Hello. Happy Thursday. It is February 11th, the 11th day of vlog every day in February. So thank you for all of the messages of support and the general love and awesomeness that you all sent out to me when my moments of freak out yesterday. I really appreciate it greatly, and I am better today. I'm not quite so existential crisis-y. Yay! Actually, I went, I have yoga class on Tuesday nights, and I went to class, and we were sitting there in like post-chanting moment of quiet reflection, pre-sweat your ass off. And so I'm sitting there in with my angry, mean little thoughts, and like I could just feel it like climbing up my chest and just like sitting right here. And thought that like I was gonna have like a chest burster of angst come out, or like, my whole face was gonna explode off my head. And none of that happened. Actually, it got to the point of just like complete like and then just when she said that which you are seeking is also seeking you. Yeah. So that's beautiful. And that stopped me. It was such an appropriately awesome, just, this is what you need to hear exactly in this moment. Stopped me. Which is today's prompt. What stops you? That's my version of a voiceover. So yes, that stopped me. It stopped me from the ugliness, and sometimes it's all it takes. Sometimes it is just a coincidental seeming, if you ever were swept up in the frenzy of the Celestine prophecies, you will know there are no such things as coincidences. But I also really don't think there are any such thing as coincidence, because I needed to hear that so badly. Like, that was exactly what I needed. And that stopped me. Bam! Right there. And one of the things that the man flesh had told me in our conversation Monday night, right? Yeah. When I apologized for being a basket case, because I was like, maybe I should just buy a minivan and start wearing khakis. And I'm sorry I'm such a basket case. And he's like, you don't ever have to apologize for that. And he goes, plus you're not a basket case, because that implies something that needs to be put back together, and you're not broken. And that stopped me. I wish I would have remembered it yesterday, even though I wrote it down and had it sitting right here. I never looked at it. And like I posted a video on my Facebook yesterday that was the song Spirits, and the video is it's a funeral, and all these people at the funeral, my interpretation of the video, you should go check it out. It's really, I'll leave a link. They're like dressed crazy, and like there's a guy in like, rain gear with a fish mask, and like, this chick dressed like a pirate licking her sword, and all this craziness. Like, they're doing that to honor this person who's dead. They're honoring his weirdness in this. And I was like struck. Like, I watched it yesterday morning and then immediately whooped it out of my head. I watched it again this morning and was like, oh yeah, that's why I posted this, was because it stopped me. Just like, this whole, I mean, you know, they're like leaving stuff on his casket, like, you know, a handful of teeth and, you know, just weird stuff. And to me, the message I got as the viewer of that little piece of artwork was they were all honoring him because he was a big fucking weirdo. and if I could have absorbed it yesterday, I was in no capacity to absorb anything, really anything that anybody could have said to me yesterday. I would have been like, yeah, but, because, you know, that's kind of where you get stuck. And if somebody can tell you you're awesome, you're amazing, you're perfect the way you are, and you say, yeah, but I'm not. And that's the point that I was at yesterday. And so I wasn't ready to see that, you know, I wasn't ready to absorb it. And so I, you know, watched it today and was like, oh yeah, it, you know, stopped me. And it's amazing. And then going, you know, and reading messages and seeing the, you know, impact that my angst has on people is like, oh yeah, I'm not the only person who feels like this. Like, we all feel like this. I feel like the only thing that we all have in common, only thing the human race in entirety has in common, is that none of us know what the hell we're doing. Ever. I mean, you know, we can, like, you know, fake our way through, obviously, but we don't know what we're doing. And that's like, oh, okay, so it's okay that I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay that I don't feel like I'm doing this right, or I don't feel like I'm anything. But none of us feel that way. All of us feel that way. Whatever. You know what I mean? We all feel the same. I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy. I'm trying to catch a cold. Trying. I got my bait. No. So it's amazing to me, and that stops me. Like, knowing that all the doubts that I have and all the fears that I have, that other people have them. And the thing that stops me from moving forward is too much inspiration. Like, ridiculous, yeah, but too much. Because I just have ideas and ideas and ideas and ideas, and I'll just sit there. A little drool. Thinking about all the stuff that I want to do, and all the stuff I want to make, and all the stuff that I want to design, and all this. And so I could sit there and think about it all day long. And that's not getting anything done. So there is such thing as too much inspiration. And, you know, don't even get me started on, like, Pinterest. But, like, just my own freaking hamster wheels going. Too much is worse than none. Because if there's none, I can kickstart it. You know, I can, you know, I mean, I have a notebook that I keep random stuff in, that, you know, stuff that makes me laugh, or stuff that is just weird. Like, I was playing a word game and the two words were like meat and beard, and I was like, meat beard, that would be funny, and wrote it in my little book, you know. So I can kickstart the inspiration. I don't know how to stop it. So sometimes that's a little much. And fear is huge. Like, you know, when I first made my first and only stencil, My phone kept me up all night. The first night that I listed it, kept me up all night going cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And I was like, oh my God. Like, what am I going to do what happens what if I sell like a million of them? Not that there are a million people out there who want a ribcage stencil, but you know, whatever. What if? Like, and so I have like a bunch of other designs, like I have a whole bunch, and I haven't listed any because I'm scared. What if? What am I gonna just make me and my cricket? It's so ridiculous. Fear is ridiculous. I think I fear success more than failure. And then at the same time, like, I have days like yesterday where I'm like, well, if you were doing something different, then you'd be more successful. And I said that to my kid who is 18 and also very insightful and awesome. But I told him, he's like, what's the matter, Mom? Why are you so sad? And I, you know, kind of gave him the Cliff Notes version of it, you know. And I said, the voice that's like the loudest is, people would take you more seriously if you were more serious. And that if you were more mainstream, you would, you know, be more successful, right? And he was like, well, how long has it been since you've updated your Etsy shop, Mom? If you want to have this be your business, you're going to have to actually treat it like it's your business. I was like, seriously? You're 18 years old. Shut your mouth. Go do the dishes or walk the dog or something. Good Lord. But he's right. When was the last time I updated? I haven't. Because, you know, God forbid. I should actively participate in my own, you know, success. So that all stops me. And sometimes my kids just stop me, like, with their brilliance and, you know, their insight, which is so crazy. I mean, he's only 18, you know. Yeah, they're awesome. So you all have stopped me in my tracks more than once in the past 24 hours, let alone in the past 11 days. You are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, fantastic, unique snowflakes. And you make me want to freeze the world so that you can always be so. So have a wonderful hump day. And I'm going to regret having said that. I'm going to go do something. Go do something. Okay. Love you, love you, love you. Bye. Mwah, mwah. Bye, bye, bye.